are transgender people, they have changed their gender. This is part of our society now. And I think large national organizations like the WI have to get over that and get used to that.
Richard?
He's completely wrong. It's utter nonsense.
Richard,
seriously.
Do you know how hard it is to be a woman? No, you don't.
Which is
do you,
what?
Do
which,
you
which
think
is why
you would choose to be a woman? I just want to let you into his little secret here, guys. It's not easy being a woman.
That's why
it's not easy being a man.
That's why.
I beg to differ.
That's why you shouldn't.
Oh, you think it's easy being a man right now?
I beg to differ.
God.
I think if you are going to choose to be a woman in the women's industry, you're going to choose to be a woman. You're going to go through what could be very, very painful operations. You are going to change your life so that society
You've just
doesn't
agreed with me. Women feel so offended. They feel discriminated against. They feel demeaned against.
They should. I want people who want to support women to be part of the female fight. And if that includes a transgender person, why not?
The clue's in the name. Women's Institute.
Not?
You can have a trans women's institute if you want.
Why do we need a trans women institute? What about a trans male institute?
I do
because
actually.
We're focusing
you know what?
on
I
trans
have.
women, but what
having
about
thought
trans
about this
men?
a lot, I do feel what is wrong with actually being a trans woman and calling yourself that and accepting you're not a biological female, you're a trans woman.
Exactly.
And celebrating that.
Exactly.
But not diminishing women's rights or women's institutions, frankly. If they want to have that, fine, let them. I don't think we should be forcing these things on people. I think that's the way you alienate people. Talk about AI. I found that interview with Yuval Noah Harari pretty terrifying.
Utterly terrifying. I mean, I was learning...
Especially following Elon Musk and Stephen
completely.
Hawking.
I mean, the idea, and from what Professor Stephen Hawking said, people are now saying that actually if this gets out of control, it could end the human race.
Yes.
I mean...
it's out of control, isn't it?
Well, that guy said this is like an amoeba and we're heading towards T-Rex.
His description was...
What would it look like?
Was truly terrifying, and we've got to get on top of this urgently.
Yeah.
And essentially sort of understand.
I mean, we are looking. I have to say, we
it.
are looking into having a peers pack, which is basically robots.
Well, obviously,
it will fail. It will fail.
But they get trained. They get trained to say peers. I completely agree with you. But they'll look and sound exactly like Paula.
And that's how we know it'll be AI. And that's when we know the end of the world is nigh.
They couldn't do you, though, peers. That's beyond the limits.
I think I'm beyond the robot. I like to think I am, because if I'm not, we're all screwed, right? Unfortunately, the show's screwed because we lost a few minutes to what we think was an AI attack on our sound deck. But thank you, Pat, and we'll give you more time next time if the robots let you. That's it from me tonight. Whatever you're up to, keep it uncensored.